In soccer, there are many plays that can alter the game. The very first one is called the free kick. Now, the free kick takes place outside of the goalie box, and the defensive team creates a wall to try to stop the kicker's shot into the goal. Now, the second one is called the indirect free kick. It's the exact same setup, but the trick is that it cannot be scored right off the shot. It has to be touched by someone. So usually players will have someone tap it and then they'll shoot it. Now, the third one, which is probably the most dangerous because it can change games like that, and this is called the PK. Now, the PK is the penalty kick that takes place inside the goalie's box. Now, a team is awarded the PK when they are fouled inside the enemy's box when they have possession of the ball. Now, when they're taking a PK, there's 5 steps to taking it, and that is the setup, the visualization, the walk back, the relax, and the confidence. We're going to go through them. Now, the very first one is the setup, okay? So we're going to come to the PK spot, and we want to choose a nice little spot to set our ball on. We don't want no dirt or unevenness because this will mess up our shot. We want to choose a nice little patch of grass where the ball is sitting up on it, almost like a tee, like when you drive in golf. So we're going to come right here, and we're going to set our ball up how we want it. So we want to hit the word select, so we're facing it towards us, where our foot will hit. Now, the second step is to visualize where you want the ball to go. When shooting a PK, there's 4 spots you definitely want to put the ball, and it's the bottom left corner, the top left corner, the top right corner, and the bottom right corner. Now, when shooting these are the best spots to choose because the keeper stands in the middle, and there's no way he can stop these if you put it perfectly in these corners. So you want to stand here and you want to choose the corner that you want to go to. Now, left-footed people usually tend to go to the right side because that's the angle of their foot. But me, I usually like to throw it off with the left side since I'm left-footed. The step 3 is the step back. A lot of players take these massive step backs and think they have to get a running start at the ball to throw the keeper off. But what this is actually doing is helping the keeper understand which way their body's getting set up for to take the shot, and so they'll know which side to dive to. What you want to do is just take a couple steps back. So 1, 2, 3. And you want to take a step to the side. So since I'm left-footed, I'll take a step to the right side. That way my foot is parallel with the ball. Now the step 4 is just relax. So you want to take a nice deep breath and just get calm, get rid of all those nerves. And step 5 is simply the confidence, because when you shoot this, you're about 10 yards away and there's no way this keeper can stop it if you're putting it in one of these corners. Now, when shooting this, there's many different types of shots, but the top 3 is the all power and no accuracy, all accuracy and a little power, and the Pinaka, which is a very special and rare one to shoot if you're not that good. Now the very first one is all about the power. And this is, you want to drive the ball with the top of your laces right here, and you're just trying to rocket it past the goalie and put another hole in the back of the net. When you're shooting this, it's very, very inaccurate, and so you have a chance of going wide or going above, or even hitting the goalie dead on, even if he doesn't move. And so this is the technique that a lot of new players decide to use. Now this is a demonstration of it right here. We got the placement, that's step 1. Step 2, we choose in our corner. Step 3, got the step back and to the side. Step 4, we're going to take a nice little deep breath. And step 5 is confidence, because we know this ball is going in, even though we're using a bad technique. And here it is. Now that was a fairly decent shot for using the all-power technique, even though it wasn't in an exact corner, the keeper still chose to dove the wrong way. Now the second one we're going to do is all about the accuracy and not a lot of power. So again, we're going to go through the 5 steps. We got the placement, the visualization, step back, and to the side. Step 4, just take a nice deep breath and relax. And step 5 is to visualize it. So we're just going to put it in one of these nice little corners, that way the keeper can't get to it. Here we go. Now, the third type of shot is called the Pinaka, and this is a real hard type of shot, especially since it takes a little more skill than the all accuracy and the all power. Now, the Pinaka is named after Joseph Pinaka, and he used this shot during the 2010 World Cup. Now, what he did was he decided to put his whole country's soccer future at risk and decided to humiliate the other team's keeper. And this is what he does. He does the setup, and instead of shooting it with power inside of his foot, he decided, no, I'm going to humiliate him. I'm going to take it over him, but under the crossbar. And so what he is, he's basically chipping it or trying to loft it up right over him and below the crossbar. And this is very risky. So we got our setup. We got step 1. Step 2, we visualize where we want to go. Step 3, we take the nice couple step backs and to the side. Step 4, just deep breath. This is a really risky one, so we want to make sure we really calm our nerves. Step 5 is confidence. We know that the keeper is going to move, and so we have a nice, easy target to hit. And then here it is. Chipped right over him, and he dove. Now, I hope you guys can take something from this today, and I thank you for your time.